Hello, this is James Green's English Classroom. I'm James. I am starting the live stream now. It's about 3 minutes early, and I'm going to go and share the links to let people know that I'm starting the live stream.
Hi, James.
Hi, Amira.
How are you today?
Oh my God, horrible.
Oh my God, why?
I'll get to you in a minute. Let me just
I'm so
open
sorry.
the call. Let me just open the call. Just give me a few minutes to open the call.
I have trouble working out how to put Zoom on my right-hand monitor so that I'm looking at the camera. Every time I turn it on, it pops up on the left-hand monitor. So I apologise, I'm not sort of looking at you, James. I'll work it out progressively. So it's a little, even though I do it every day, it's one more swim around the goldfish bowl. I forget how to do it. You know what I mean? Every time I turn Zoom on. I'm sorry that I'm not looking at you.
Would you hold that for a moment? That might be some work we could get you. I mean, we could walk you through some of the technical steps to do that. But before you do that, I'd like to do a centering exercise.
Yep.
So I'm going to lead. I'd like to do a centering. Would anyone like to lead us through a centering, or shall I do it? I'll do it. It's the first time I'm doing it here, so maybe people don't know what I'm talking about. Centering, the purpose of centering is to gather our feeling and thinking energy for the purpose that we're gathered here. So just take a moment.
Hello, James. Hello, Fox.
Would you follow?
Oscar to everyone.
Oscar, would you follow my lead for a moment, for a minute? I'm going to lead us through a
Take your
centering.
time.
Yeah. So the purpose of centering is to gather our thinking and feeling energy for our work together. And I'd just like to invite you to get in touch with your feeling energy in your body. Feel yourself, feel your feet on the ground. If you're sitting down, you could feel your, your weight in your chair. You could become aware of your breathing. Notice if there's any tension in your body. Yeah, just take a few breaths. We're crossing over the boundary from outside of the group to inside of the group to be together for our period of time, probably 1 hour, maybe 2 hours. And then when you feel centered, when you feel you've got your energy gathered together, take your energy and then bring it into relationship with the other people in the group by making eye contact, by looking at them. So I'm going to look around. I'm just looking around at people's faces, or if I can't see your face because your video is not on, I'm going to just look at your name. And then, so I'm kind of taking in the group as a whole, one whole, and then I'm going to do it individually. So Nani, I'm looking at you. Would you look into your camera so I can see that you're looking at me? And would you let me know?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking into my camera.
Thank you. And I'm looking into my camera, thinking of you, Nani. Tell me when you've got my eyes.
I got your eyes.
Great. Nydia, I'm looking at you. Would you look into your camera?
Yes, I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah, if you look into your camera, yeah, it looks like you're looking right at me. Thank you, Nydia. And now I'm looking into my camera. Tell me when you've met my eyes.
Yes, I'm at your eyes right now.
Great, great. Bill, I'm looking at you. Now, do you want to find your camera?
My camera's over here.
Yeah,
James.
there it is. Great.
Yep.
Okay, I can see you looking at me. And now I'm going to look into my camera. Go ahead and look at my video on the screen. Tell me when you've seen my eyes.
I have seen them, James.
All right. And Theory Kyo, I'm looking at you.
Yes, I'm looking at you.
I see you looking at me. Thank you. And now
Yeah.
I'm looking into my camera. Tell me when you've met my eyes. You got my eyes? Theory Kyo? You see me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I see you.
Yeah, great. Just wanted you to let me know. That's all the people who are on video. So that's all the people I'm going to do eye contact with. Would anyone else like to make eye contact with somebody in the group?
Indonesia, I want to make eye contact with Ahmed. Ahmed is already here.
Yeah, let's see. Ahmed,
Ahmed
there
from
he is.
Syria. The Coco. Yeah. Ahmed, are you there?
You
Ahmed,
hear me now?
Ahmed, where are you? I need to.
Yes, Yane. Do you hear me?
Yes, yes, but I couldn't find your camera.
Okay, don't worry.
Finally. Why Tiri
I'm
now?
looking
It
at-
should be Ahmed.
I'm looking at your camera, Nani. Do you see my eyes?
Yeah, I'm looking into my camera. You're looking
Yes.
into your camera already?
Yes, I'm looking at your camera. I see your eyes.
I see your eyes. Yeah. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Silence means no. Okay. News and distractions. Does anybody have any news or distractions? Starting with distractions first. Something that's taking your working energy outside of the group, or something that's relevant for our work together. I have news. I had a big fight with members of the group in the voice channel just now. Mostly with Mokhtar. And I screamed at Mokhtar. And I, well, was very unhappy. So I feel disappointed about that, disappointed in how that went, how it's going. That's my news. Does anyone else have any news or distractions?
Oscar to everyone, and I'm from Bissau Guinea. Today I'm feeling really blue. Here's one of my friends passed away, and I'm feeling really blue on that. This is my disappointed for today. Here. Yeah, anyone else? You can even feel my voice. It's not really okay. Really, really blue. Yeah. Yes, I'm here to listen up, okay, because time is convenient for me. Yeah, because I like to hang out with you guys, listening. English is really cool. But I'm sure I will go to the cemetery after 2 hours later. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Oscar, your friend passed away.
Yeah.
And you're feeling blue.
Yeah.
Which to me is completely understandable if somebody close to you dies.
Yeah, exactly.
It
was an accident. It was an accident, the car crashed in the end. More than 3 people died and some injured, here in the city. I'm here home and waiting for a dead body. Then after 2 hours, I will go to cemetery. Yeah.
Oscar, how do you feel about your friend dying in a car crash? You said that you feel blue about your friend dying. You're waiting for, yeah?
You go ahead, please.
Well, I'm
still weeping down right now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What you were saying, please go ahead.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just with you in feeling down. I'm just taking in what you told me. I'm letting it impact me.
Okay. It's okay. We all die, This is, the way of the life. Everybody dies.
How do you feel about your friend dying?
I feel so badly. I'm sorry. I was saying sorry for on that. Because it was my closer friend. We almost do a team together. Feel so sorry for. But I got no way. I got no anything. I mean, there's no way. There's no change to do. But if I have any possible just to prevent him from the death, he would not die because he's younger. Can imagine the man of an age of 18 is it's a young boy. But there's no way. This is a God destination.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Oscar. You might want to talk about that in the group with us. You might not want to. You could, of course, just be in the group.
No, it's okay. It's enough. It's enough. This is my disappointment today. My day is not going well. It's enough.
Oscar?
Yeah.
Oscar, may I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. You may.
Right. So this may or may not be the place where you want to talk about something like that. I'm saying if you want to, you're welcome. I think it would be fine. I could also understand if it's very personal, you don't want to talk about it, that's fine too.
No, excuse me, it's personal. I don't want to talk about it
Yeah,
more.
you don't have
okay?
to. You don't have
Okay
to.
now? Yeah, it's okay now.
You don't
Just
have to.
share it because
I'm gonna
asked
move
if
on.
someone
You
has
said
news.
very clear, very clear. You said you done. I'm done too. I'm going to ask other people now. Does anybody else have any news or distractions?
Aswad
Hello.
from Iraq.
Aso Aldorik, and somebody else said hello. Who was that else? Who was that other person? Was that you three, Kyo? I didn't know. But anyway, we'll find out. Go ahead, Aso.
Okay. I got a news about the WhatsApp group. There is someone from the member that I noticed today. He shared the different kind of videos, which is irrelevant to the group aim, and so I give him a note that I guess that it is not the right place for you to share these videos, because the aim of this group is to use English and practice it for improving our level of English. Then I find somebody who agree with me and saying, I do agree with you. And that's it. But still, this guys didn't remove his videos. That
Your
he
news
shared.
is your news is that somebody in the WhatsApp group is sharing videos that are irrelevant to the group, and that's really work for us. I mean, Umeza, I'm just going to mute you. Yeah, that's really work for us. You could talk about that here.
Yeah.
Anyone else in a moment
Anyone
when we
else?
start? Anyone else? Does anyone else have any news or distractions? First, we'll finish with news and distractions before we do subgrouping. Joining.
Hello.
Who said hello?
Hello.
3 Kya, and then Bill. Go ahead, 3 Kya.
May I want to know, sir? I want to improve my English skills.
Hold on, 3. So that is not news. That's what we do here. We talk about how to improve our English.
Yes.
I just want to mute. Hold on a second. I just want to find there's somebody with a fan or some wind. Oh, that might be you 3. Do you have a fan on? You muted yourself. Anyhow, Bill, you have news or distraction?
Yes, I'll be very quick. It's just the very exciting news that my daughter got the only second time her history teacher has ever awarded a 100% for an assignment. She got it. And it's not big news, it's not world-changing news, but it's very pleasing news for a dad.
Congratulations. I don't know if it's appropriate to congratulate you because it's your daughter's accomplishment, but I'll say it anyway. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, shall we begin? To join on what we have in common and play to integrate differences for the purpose of learning English. The floor is open. Who would like to start us off? There was somebody speaking a foreign language. I don't know who that was. It might have been Moonme. Does anybody want to start us off in English? In the voice space rather than the chat text space.
Aswad Duri from Iraq.
Go ahead, Ed.
Okay. I got a new maybe topic to talk about it. I suggested one. maybe they join me, agree with me, I don't know. The difference between the educated person and the intelligent one, are they the same, or does there any difference between those two traits?
And you're going to start us off by telling us what you think, right?
Right. So I see that the intelligence means the level of the mind thinking. Is he so smart, or is he in the middle of that? I mean, he's weak in getting the information. There are somebody who's a level of getting the information is so fast, and the other one you find him not in that way.
So I didn't hear your decision.
Sorry.
I didn't hear
yes.
your decision. I heard you present a dilemma that there are two
Yes.
different people, one who's educated and one who's intelligent.
Yes, and the so I was talking about the intelligent. So being intelligent differs from being well educated, because being well educated means that you studied in the from the first stage of being at school, reaching to certain level, even to finish school and stop continuing entering the college. So at least he got certain stages that he passed through from studying and getting the knowledge from the school. So this is the well-educated. Besides that, the one who is well-educated got to know how to solve the problems, maybe if he faces certain difficult situations. He would be a good listener, get some ethics and manners, knowing his wrong and right. So it differs from getting the capacity of thinking like being intelligent or less than intelligent. This is my idea about.
So why do you care? I don't know why you care. I hear you giving a theoretical argument, but I don't know why you care about it. Why does it matter to you?
Well, somebody mixed those two things together, saying that the well-educated person is the same one who got the intelligence as well. So I see that.
I didn't follow you there. You're someone who what? Who thinks that they're the same?
Yeah, they mix those two traits together, saying that the well-educated person is supposed to be the smart one as well at the same time.
That's what you think. You think that the person who's well-educated should also be smart.
This is what I think from the others. I heard that this is not my idea.
It's not your idea.
Different.
Well, why are you sharing other people's ideas? I still don't follow you. You think that other people think that, and
because you asked me what is
I asked you what you think. I asked you what you think and how does it matter to you, and now you're telling me what matters to others. That's why I'm not following.
Yes, this is. I just wanted to state the difference between the two, because many of the people it makes.
Why do you care? Why do you care what other people say?
Well, because we have to suggest something to talk about.
No, you don't.
And this is my issue. Yeah.
No, so you don't. You don't. No, you don't. No, you don't have to suggest something to talk about. You don't even have to be here.
No.
I'm not saying you should leave, but I'm just saying you don't have to suggest anything. You don't have to talk about something. So if you're talking about it, I thought maybe it's meaningful to you. To be honest, I'll be honest. I don't really want to talk to you if it's not meaningful to you, because then why should we talk at all?
Yeah, maybe you got another topic. You
No. I think it is meaningful to you. I do. I think it's meaningful,
No, I
to me,
just
but I just
wanted
have.
to state the difference.
Well, you keep saying that you just want to do it. And that's why I'm saying, why do you want to just do it? Right? There's a lot of things you could just do.
Just like an extra information for somebody to know that.
So
No more.
Extra information is what I call noise.
Noise?
Noise. Information without any clear signal and meaning is just noise. Right?
Okay, maybe it is your own point of view.
Oh, it's definitely my point of
disappointed.
view. You feel disappointed. Ha. We've struck some gold. Finally found some meaning. You're disappointed. Now, you're disappointed because something is meaningful to you. I still don't know what, but you wouldn't have disappointment if something wasn't meaningful to you. So I don't know if we could find, you game for continuing to work with me, and maybe we can find out?
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Let's see.
Do you if we ask the others if they are interested in or not?
Well, the thing is, you might be rushing a little quickly to ask others before finding out for yourself what is meaningful to you, and not dismiss it, not wipe it aside by saying, well, I just wanted to do it. Because when I hear somebody say they just wanted to do it, that's a red flag for me. Like, just wanted to.
There's no reason you mean behind
Well,
that?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to tell me if there's no reason.
Well, I said that it is just that because somebody mixing those two traits together. So I wanted to give this information and ask if they are interested in or not. But because you are the admin, not interested.
I am the admin. I am the admin. What is that? Yeah, it's true. I'm the admin.
Yes, I'm the boss here.
The boss, me.
Yes,
it's true. It's true. I'm the boss here. And if you were in the call from an hour ago, you could have seen how much trouble being the boss here got me in. Being the boss doesn't mean I can get people to do what I want.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Like
being strict.
Like in this case, Aso, I'm the boss. I want to know what's meaningful to you. I'm totally powerless. I can't force you to tell me what's meaningful to you. Maybe it's my, my own deficiency, my own inability to hear you. Go ahead, throw it in the group. Let's see. Maybe somebody understands better than me.
Okay.
What's happening?
Somebody said, "What's happening?"
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know that my mic was open. I'm sorry. I just joined.
No worries.
Hello, sir. Hello? Hello?
You see, another great example. I'm the boss here, but no matter what I do, people will not start by saying their name and country. My powers as a boss, totally powerless. Totally, I'm as impotent as a small snail, a slug crawling on a rock, as a human boot crushes me. Nothing I can do.
Your power is in vain.
But I am the boss. I am the boss. A lot of good that did me.
Hello? My name is Pirita. I'm from Myanmar. Well, my friend trying to visit that.
Trikya, it is so difficult to understand you. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's a number of things. First of all, it's windy there, but you're inside. Is there a fan on? Is that maybe
What's
you're,
that mean?
are you breathing into your microphone? If you're breathing heavily into your microphone, it might be creating some noise. Also, something with your microphone, it sounds muffled, like covered and hard to hear.
My microphone is not good. I
No,
think.
that's better. No, that's better. You know, and another thing that makes it harder to hear you is that I cannot see your mouth. If you talk to somebody like this, it makes it harder to hear them. It's easier if I can partially read your lips.
Yes. Yesterday, one of my friends, she want to join this class. Is how can I say?
You muted yourself, 3. Fatima, are you available to be a co-host and help with muting and admitting?
That's also.
Is anyone available to be a co-host to help me with muting and admitting?
Yes, I can do it.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Alia from Morocco. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you, Alia from Morocco. I don't think we've
Nice to
ever
meet you.
met. I don't think we've ever met. And I appreciate the offer. Let me be more specific. Somebody who is a member of the board of directors or who is a teacher, I would like to be a co-host. Somebody who is on a desktop computer and who's on video, kind of like Aman's or Nani or Bill, or Yassine's a teacher. But so there's just certain things that make, I think, some preferences for who I like to be a co-host. Board of directors first, then teachers, then students who are on a desktop computer and whose video is on. Anyone who meets those criteria, you're saying yes, Nani, that you'd like to be co-host? Great. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, back to you 3, Kyo.
Hello.
I can hear you, but it's still windy, very windy there. I don't know what's going on with your audio, Fatima. 3, it's too windy there. I'm gonna say it's a no-go. I don't know why. You look like you're inside. I don't know why it's so windy there. I think you have a fan on, but you're not recognizing it. So let's hold off 3.
The weather is not good. Now it's raining.
It's raining. I see.
And so internet connection is not good.
Would you maybe just listen for now then? It makes it a little bit difficult. If you're all right, I'd like to ask you just to listen for now. I'm gonna mute you 3. Sorry. I'm gonna do something a little bit tyrannical. I'm going to mute the chat so nobody can talk. Okay. Fatima, I see that you say that the host does not allow you to unmute. I don't know why that would be. I made you co-host, Fatima, so you should be able to unmute yourself. You can check that out. Your co-host, you still cannot unmute yourself? Huh. Well, you can type in the chat, and only co-hosts can type in the chat. So I don't know what's going on with your microphone, Fatima. Sorry.
This is Ahmed. I
Go ahead.
think he has the bad connecting.
You think Fatima has a bad connection?
Actually,
All right. Yeah, we'll see in a few minutes. Maybe keep trying. Sorry, I muted the chat because it's just distracting me and I want to make things easier for myself. So I muted the chat.
This is Yasin from Morocco. James, I just want to say it works sometimes. You can just leave the meeting and join in again. It works.
Oh, okay. You hear that, Fatima? Leave the meeting, come back, and maybe it will fix it. Do you want to try that? Great. Back to the group in the meantime. Where were we? I'm all over the place.
You said you want to, Nani Indonesia, you said you want to do something with tyrannical? That's the last I heard.
Yes, I muted the chat. I closed the chat only to co-hosts because I'm feeling distracted by the messages there. And I want to make hosting the call easier for me. So I understand that that's not what everybody wants. And I'm just making that decision for myself to make things easier for myself.
Bill, Australia, I believe where we were up to was Sue had brought up the subject of intelligence versus education, and you had reflected back that you didn't feel there was you couldn't see what her investment in it was or her reason was for why it was important to her, and you thought you couldn't contribute more, so could she throw it to the group? And she said she believes that education, so to reflect her, which would be me.
If you want to reflect her, talk to her.
Okay, Sue, I believe I heard you say that you believe education adds a sort of polish where someone becomes more of a gentleman or a gentlewoman or a whatever, more a different person. It adds more to intelligence. Do I have roughly what you mean? Or not roughly, do I understand you?
Yep, in your words, it is also correct. Exactly.
Okay. Thank you. The thing about intelligence that I have learned from textbooks and that I believe is right is that we have different types of intelligence. And one type of intelligence is emotional intelligence, as well as like brains intelligence that you might get educated for. And if you've got good emotional intelligence, you might become a counselor or a psychologist or something like that. And you also have to have good intelligence in the normal meaning way to be able to finish that course and do that as well. So I struggle myself personally with remaining contained emotionally so that I can be fluent when I talk. So the centering that James did earlier on was very helpful to make me feel calm, and able to reflect what you say, present how I feel, and then ask if anyone joins me in sometimes their emotions making it difficult for them to talk. Anyone else?
I would like to reflect you, Bill. So you have difficulty being fluent in your speech sometimes when you're maybe just in general, maybe you said you just have a difficulty being fluent sometimes. The centering helps you to connect to your feelings and speak. You talked about different types of intelligence, one being emotional intelligence, and I guess to say that being able to know how you feel is part of what it means to you to have emotional intelligence.
Yes, and that helps me to be able to be more intelligent because I'm more emotionally intelligent. I can be more intelligent.
That's what enables you to connect to general intelligence. Having your emotions, having your emotional intelligence means you're intelligent all around.
It helps, yes. It
helps.
Lets me think. Yes, exactly. You've got me 100%.
All right. Somebody want to maybe reflect Bill, join Bill?
I would like Nargis from Azerbaijan.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as I could understand, Bill said that he had some difficulty.
Would you talk to Bill? He looking. Did you see again? Just like yesterday, his face lights up as soon as the possibility that someone's going to talk to him. Okay. He's like lights up like a firework. Talk to him.
You're confusing, James. Actually, because
would you like me to help you understand? No. Okay.
I want to explain what makes me confused first.
I know what makes you confused, but go ahead, tell me. Maybe I don't.
Yeah, you may have mind read, right?
Yeah, maybe I have mind read. Maybe my mind reads right.
Maybe. Because in groups, while we're speaking, you you tell us to speak to the whole group. You say not to address to someone in particular, and now in Zoom meetings, you're asking us to do something different. You're telling us to even sometimes make eye contact and to talk to some person in particular. So it may confuse me at times, but yeah, it is okay. I'm trying to get used to it.
Well, hold on. So, Nargis, let's see if we can manage some of that. So you've heard me say to talk to the whole group and you're not clear why. Now I'm telling you to talk directly to someone and even look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because those are two different things. Talking directly to someone and talking to everyone is two different things, and you don't know why I'm saying that. Two different things. Would you like to know why? I'd like to tell you why.
For sure.
Okay. So the only time I'm suggesting you talk directly to someone is when you're working to understand them. And another word for that I use is summarize. When you're summarizing someone and you're checking with them if you understood them, yeah, I'd like you to talk directly to them because they're the expert on what they said. Nobody else can say what they said. They're the expert. Everybody is their own expert on what they want to say and what they want people to understand. So you're checking with the expert about that. There's no one else you need to ask. So you're talking directly to them that for that part. Listen, summarize, speak, right? So listen, you're silent. Summarize, you talk directly to the person. And then speak, you separate from the person, connect with yourself, center with what you want to say. Check in with yourself, your feelings and your thoughts, what you want to say, and then you talk to everybody. Summarize, you talk to one person. Speaking, you're going to talk to everybody.
I see now. And
Great.
we can do the same within the groups as well, right? If we are trying to understand each other,
you could try to do that anywhere you are. Yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere where there's more than two people.
Okay. Bill, are you there? I'm going to summarize and give you some feedback.
I'm here, yes.
Okay. So I think I hope I understood you right. You were saying that you had some difficulty in being fluent because you had you are not able to control your emotion so well, but then you maybe you worked on it and now you're more comfortable with it. Yeah. And maybe I've already.
Yeah, you have 90% of what I said. The one thing I would add that you missed was that I said when James led a centering, that helped a good deal for me to feel calmer and in control and contain my emotions so that I could act more intelligently or feel more intelligent and relaxed. That's all. And you're spot on the money. Yes, Najis.
Okay, so and you also said that you think there are different types of intelligence. And the first is connected with knowledge and experience, I guess. And the second one is being able to control your emotions. Emotional intelligence, you called it. Yeah. I would like to differentiate between three notions. One of them is knowledge, the second intelligence, and the third one is wisdom. For me, well, knowledge is the information that we're getting from different sources. Intelligence, when we are able to apply that knowledge and we have some experience. But wisdom for me, and I'm surprised not to find that definition anywhere in dictionaries and all. Wisdom for me, when you have that knowledge, you are able to apply it. You have the experience of years, maybe not. It depends on a person. And you also have the ability to control your emotions, and you have the patience. So not that they are the kinds of intelligence. For me, it is when those notions are all together, mixed in a good way, they form wisdom. And I wonder if there's anyone else who would agree with it or who shares the same opinion with me. So anyone else?
I'm totally distracted. I didn't hear anything you said.
This is Munmi from India. I heard you spoke about wisdom, knowledge, intelligence, and about wisdom. And knowledge is something acquired, and then about intelligence, how you were applying it. Wisdom part, I'm sorry, I couldn't get you.
Yeah, I said that about knowledge and intelligence, and the third one was wisdom. I think I meant the same with what Bill was saying about emotional intelligence. As he was different He was talking about the difference between two types of intelligence, but for me, emotional intelligence helps us gain some wisdom. And when we have the knowledge and experience and intelligence and plus the patience and emotional control, it makes us wise. And I would call it wisdom, not just some
For
type of
you?
intelligence.
Okay. For you, wisdom is something achieved through emotional intelligence. Is that correct?
Yeah, it includes intelligence and also manners, maybe patience, emotional control.
Okay. Thank you. So now I'm speaking to the group. For me, education is something taught, acquired, and intelligence is how you are going to apply it. And a person can be cannot be educated, but he may be intelligent. Intelligence is that is inborn for me, and your presence of mind, how you are applying your accurate knowledge, when, how, where. And education is totally, it is taught, like academically we are being educated in school. So that's all. Anyone else?
Yeah, this is Aman. I want to reflect on Ms. Munmi. I think you said that education is taught, and it is you can learn education from school and something like that, and where intelligence is inborn, like it's already there in oneself. Was that correct, Ms. Munmi? Can you correct me?
Yes, but intelligence is also how you are applying your that knowledge, when, where, and how you are applying intelligence.
Okay, so intelligent
It is
is
controlled by your intelligence. If you are not intelligent enough, your education will be useless.
useless. Okay. So intelligent means that how you obtain that knowledge, like that. Is that correct?
How you are applying your knowledge.
How would you apply that knowledge? Yeah, that's how intelligent is. Okay, yeah. Thank you for clearing that up. For me, well, I got nothing about this kind of topic. So, anybody else?
Amans, really? Nothing?
No, I got nothing.
Would you give yourself a moment? Give yourself just a moment to check in with yourself and see if that's true.
Okay, let me check with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think I got one.
Look at that. It didn't take very long.
Yeah, it took like 5 seconds.
Less.
Okay, I got one. This is for me. You can be intelligent without education, and yeah, depend on how you obtain that knowledge. So yeah, that's from me. So anybody else?
This is Khan.
This is Oscar.
This is Khan
Tom
from
and
Bangladesh.
Oscar.
So, Mr. Amon, sorry. Mr. Amon, you say to us exactly next to nothing, but intelligent is for you like that is talent, but it's not needed education that you are saying. Is it so?
I think it's 50, not entirely. I think I said the last part, intelligent is yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But you said
Like
that,
that education needed, but you need to be intelligent for any job or for any skill. So you just saying like that.
Yeah.
So
That's
so
true.
well, so now I'm gonna share mine exactly. So in my point of view, education is like that some kind of bookish topic that we learn some on life. But whenever we just talk about intelligence is like that you are applying yourself to your field. Like that, for example, in job field, you need to just show up your intelligence, not your education. They don't follow your education, but they follow how much intelligent you are for that field. So that's all from my side. Thank you. Anybody else?
This is Ahmed. So my opinion about this topic, I think the education created with the person, the intelligence. I think that with all the education, any person have the mind richer, because you know when you catch any certificate, when you finish your studying and anything, you must follow your education to finish it, your level and the stage of your education. I think the education consider the wise space to created the intelligent with the person. Anyone else?
I didn't catch that last thing, Ahmed. Your religion is the way to something education, did you say?
That I think my main point, that my thought, education created the intelligent, you know, like when you see the person don't have any certificate, didn't finish it university, like the baby don't go to your school, you know, you have some mind restart, you know.
Mind what?
Restart.
I don't understand, but I do understand the idea that if somebody did not go to school, they have intelligence. Maybe that's all you were saying.
You know, I think there are some link between the intelligence and the education. The education created with, that's my private opinion, created the intelligence. You know, like the baby when the born don't have intelligence, but teaching yourself every day, day by day, you can be the intelligent. You know?
Okay. You need so yeah, that's your idea, is that you need education to have intelligence.
Yeah, this is Ali Shafak from Afghanistan.
I think, yeah, hold on a second. I think Oscar was going to go, and then Ali Shafak, then Kawa.
This is Oscar, excuse me, and I am from Bissau, Guinea. Well, just I would like to point out what Ahmad have said. He says that someone can be intelligent without without having education. While I don't agree, you need to be educated to be intelligent. Yeah, you cannot be my personal opinion. Someone cannot be smart or intelligent without being educated. You have to learn something in order to be intelligent. Whatever that some people say that there's some people have intelligent without being educated. That's really. As for me, I'm confusing. And one more thing, I don't know the girl name. We're explaining between experience and the knowledge. I think experience and the knowledge are the same thing. When you're talking about experience,
hold on a
you are
second,
talking about
Oscar. Oscar, would you just hold on 1 second?
Okay.
Well, hold on 1 second. I won't drop you. So, Ahmed, what a great example. You're using your co-host abilities in a way that is not how I have the co-host abilities set up. You're saying that what Oscar is saying is a mind read? Is that right?
You speak with me?
Are you the person who said mind retreat in the chat?
Exactly. That's this main point in my sentences, you know?
I don't know.
But when you asked me about the point, the mind restarted.
Oh, you're correcting something you said before. You're not saying mind read. You're saying mind retreat. Okay.
Exactly.
It's still a little bit different than what I would ask the co-hosts to do, because right now the chat is closed. So if you start using the chat to do stuff like that, it's a little bit of a problem. So if you want to correct, come on into the voice chat. Just come on into the voice chat. Let's do it here. We're all in the voice chat. Back to you, Oscar. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I was just saying, according
Now,
to my understanding.
Oscar,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm also getting a lot of private messages from you right now.
Just I sent it only two.
Yeah. Well,
only
okay,
two.
They're long. And
okay.
I'm saying that just because I don't know if you want to bring that in. I want you to know I'm not reading those. I don't know what you said to me. Because it's distracting.
No problem.
So if there's something there that's important to you, I want you to say it.
Okay, I will share it over here. I was explaining that. You've breaking me into gems many times.
It's true. I'm interrupting you over and over again. It's true.
I lose my mind also. Okay.
Yes,
so
it's insane. It's makes people insane. I know.
Well, I was explaining that as for me, in my own understanding between experience and the knowledge, there is no difference between them. Both are the same. When you are talking about the experience and the knowledge, they have the same meaning, I think. But if there anyone else who wanna explain more, or there anyone who disagree, please, you can join me. I would love to know that. And one more thing, as for me, someone cannot be intelligent without being educated. As for me, although you, James, said that there are some people have been intelligent without being educated, while I disagree. I don't agree. Absolutely, I don't. Back to the group. Anyone else?
Yeah, this is Ali Shafak. Can I summarize you, Scar?
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, Scar. I think there was some misunderstanding between you and Ahmad. I think Ahmad said that the education can create intelligence for the people, but you said that education education don't have lots of effect on the intelligence. Am I right?
Oh, excuse me. Can you repeat? I don't quite
Okay.
understand what you are saying. Please, excuse me.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you said that intelligence without education is not possible. Am I right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. So, yeah, I think there is lots of people that they are not educated, but when we face with them, and they are so intelligent, and they get the point very quickly, and they understand everything very well. But maybe there was not a good situation for them to continue their education and be educated. So I think intelligence do not depend on the education, because intelligence will be in our nature, and but education maybe support the intelligence, and we can support our intelligence with the education. This is my opinion.
This is Kawa. May I summarize you?
Okay, go ahead.
Ali, you said intelligence is not related to education. And we have some people don't have opportunity to education, but still have when you talk to him and say to him, it's the people intelligent. This is my summarize you for you. Am I right?
Yeah, thank you, Kawa. Yeah, you are right.
Mhm. I same to you. I think education just peace is not your wisdom, your knowledge, it's give you something like intelligence gift nature give you, and I can say in religious way give God give you. It's nothing over. And when you want to growing your intelligence by education, it's develop your skill. We have artificial intelligence like robot. I think wisdom and knowledge is related about your manner and your how can I say related about your knowledge, and wisdom. This is my short answer and my perspective. Anyone else?
Nargis, Azerbaijan. Can I jump in now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Kawa, I think you said that we can see some people who are not educated but still intelligent. And I want to shortly summarize you, and I want to know if it is right or not. So you think that a person can be intelligent although not educated?
All right. 100% right.
Okay.
Okay.
What I think, we also should see the difference between knowledge and education. because we may not go to school or universities, we may not have the education, the certificate or diploma, but we can be self-educated. We can get that knowledge from other sources, and it will still make us intelligent. So education, for me, education is like officially recognized knowledge that you have, that it is a proof that you have some knowledge. Someone has estimated your knowledge, but it doesn't mean that if you don't have that piece of paper, as you wanted to say, Kawa, you don't have that knowledge and you can't be intelligent as well. So I think if we see the difference between knowledge and education, we will agree that to be intelligent, we need knowledge. It depends on knowledge. It can be knowledge in different fields. But it is still the knowledge, maybe experience, the ability that to apply that knowledge in life that makes us intelligent. At least the ability to speak about, to reflect or to discuss about around that knowledge that we already have. We can't be intelligent without any knowledge at all, but we don't need education or that certificate that proves our knowledge to be an intelligent person. Anyone else?
This is Oscar. I agree with you. Yeah, that's all. Anyone else?
Hello, this is Tayyar from Azerbaijan. I would like to summarize Najid as well. As far as I understood that, she said that we have to differentiate knowledge and education, and maybe we can be a self-educated person. Maybe we don't have a resource that we study at university, or we don't study at university or school, but we can be a self-educated person. Also, she said that if you have a piece of paper or certificate or diploma, it doesn't mean that you are an educated person. I understood this. Am I right, Najid?
Yeah, almost. You're right about what that I was speaking about, the difference between knowledge and education. Actually, when we're speaking about knowledge, we still say that we are self-educated. But I can see that some people see education as gaining knowledge at some educational centers, institutions. So that is why I was trying to differentiate between knowledge and the education that we get that gives us some proof of the knowledge that we have. And I was not saying that if you have a diploma or certificate, it doesn't mean that you are educated. No, it may mean that you are not it doesn't always mean that you are intelligent, but it proves that you have some knowledge.
Yeah, you are right. I am on the same page with Najid, and from my standpoint, it doesn't mean that being educated person doesn't mean that you are smart or you are intelligent. It's my view. Anyone else?
Hello, everyone. And can I talk?
No.
Hello?
Who said hello?
Hello, this is Siswanto from Indonesia.
Well, you gonna drop Yasin?
I'm going to add some more things.
Yeah.
To
You want
what,
to? You're just gonna push.
Narcis said.
You're just gonna push Yasin and me off of the table. Did you hear? Yasin said he wanted to talk.
Oh yes, you want to talk. Okay.
And I said he asked if he could talk, and I said no.
Oh, so who will be talking?
Yeah, good question. So I'm doing what maybe somebody would call creating a problem. My favorite hobby. I'm creating a problem. This is the problem I'd like to create. Yeah, Yasin, can you hold your talking so that I can create a problem for a moment? All right, thank you. There was something that happened earlier in the group, in the voice channel. None of it's getting into the group. Now, there are a few people here who were there. Munmi, Nani, Fatima, I think Ari, Bill, but none of it's getting into the group. It's all staying hidden in that spontaneous voice channel. And it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar to me getting personal messages. Like I'm getting messages from Yasin and Oscar and I don't know, other people. Anyway, so I'm kind of holding it, right? I'm holding that. I'm holding the messages. I'm holding what happened in the voice channel. Now, I could maybe it's in the interest of the group for me to hold that and to just sit with it. I tell you right now, I don't like it. I don't like holding it myself. I don't like being alone with that. And so I'm totally uninterested in what people are talking about. This like hour-long discussion about intelligence, so boring. I want to like slit my throat. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot listen to another word about intelligence and education while there's this thing that is happening in the group that for me has so much meaning and so much importance. But nobody wants to talk about it. It's kind of up to me to bring it up. And I don't know how to do it.
Let me start.
Could you tell me what I said? Could you tell me what I said?
Yeah, and I totally can understand you. And it is much. And yeah, I'm going to just. I just want you to know that I think and I do believe that it's as much important for you.
No. Before you come out with what you want to say, I want to know if something I said got through. It's super important to me.
Asalduri?
Let me finish.
Okay.
So, we in the voice chat before, you asked if we could. We had some conflict between members, and it was a really intense talk. And you even asked at the end if there's someone to bring it up to the session. And to be honest, I wanted to do that, but I hesitated because I didn't know.
You didn't finish getting me.
I didn't. Okay.
You didn't finish
You're
getting
right.
me.
Okay, you're right. So that conflict and that conversation was not ended. It's still on, and you really you feel that importance to discuss it, and you see us discussing something different, totally different from it, and you get bored and you think that it is important and should be discussed here, and you think that there is no one else to bring it up, so it's up to you. Am I right? No?
Well, so I don't know what's going on there. It's not my place to say that you should talk about it, not at all. There may be good reasons not to talk about it, but for me, it's unbearable. It's absolutely unbearable for me. Gonna mute you, Murad. It's unbearable for me to have in my mind to know what's going on with some people in this group, and then for me to hold that alone, to be alone with that, to be asked to be alone with that. And it's a situation that I created because I created the voice channel. I could just close the voice channel, but people are telling me, don't close the voice channel. Let us have this private space where we can talk about things. And then we're going to come and sit in your classroom and we won't talk in Zoom about what is so important to us. But then we'll go into the private voice chat and we'll say, James, you're a tyrant. James, you're heartless. James, I'm so disappointed in you. But then you're going to come into this space and just say, I'm okay. I'll just sit here quietly. It's unbearable for me.
Should we try to summarize you again?
I would love it. I don't know. What do you think? Would you like to leave me alone, or do you want to summarize me? What would you like to do?
No. If you're in a good mood, if you're ready and will not want to destroy anything anymore.
I am not in a good mood, but I still would like to be summarized. I am in a horrible mood. I feel horrible. Okay. Not a good mood at all. But that's part of what I'd like you to summarize.
So you can see that there's something going on between members. Some of them are disappointed, and they may be even discussing it in the voice chat, maybe even behind you, and
no. Directly to me in private, saying that I'm a tyrant, that I'm heartless, and that they're really disappointed in me.
Mm-hmm.
Can
And
you
you
get
don't
that?
understand what's
Can you get?
on.
Can you get
Yeah.
that? That's yeah.
I didn't know about that. I get it
Well,
now.
that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
I'm a
Can I
tyrant.
try to summarize you?
Hold on. Let Nargis do it. I am a tyrant. I am heartless, and people are really disappointed in me.
How many members do you have?
No, I want you to summarize it. Don't ask me questions about it.
Okay. And it apparently it disturbs you a lot because those members just throwing the words and not they don't want to discuss it and maybe make it clear. And
well, that's true, Nargis. That's true. It's frustrating because I'd like it to come into the group. And as far as I'm concerned, that's not the group. It's not the spaces that I host. I mean, technically it is. I haven't forcefully shut it down, but they're not following my guidelines. Like I'm saying, this is how I'd like to hold the space in order to, in the best interest of the group. And they're saying to me, James, go to hell. We'll do what we want. And then, it's all your fault when it goes wrong. And I'm saying, well, I have a problem with that. It's not working for me.
Should I again summarize you, or may I?
I don't know. What do you think, Nargis?
I think it is impossible to make everyone satisfied and to make everyone follow your lead. And I think you just shouldn't try to do that, to control everything, every step of your members.
So you would like to give me some advice and tell me not to control people. Okay.
I'm not
That
the
would
one
be,
to give
whoa,
you advice,
Nargis,
but-
I just want to, yeah, so that would be different. You could give me advice, tell me what you'd like me to do, and that's what you're doing. I asked you to summarize me. You're telling me don't control people. Don't worry about it. You can't control everybody. Okay. Say anyone else.
Anyone else?
I
That's
would
right.
I would love to summarize you, James, what you have said before. Or
Well,
you say that you are feeling vulnerable.
Not
Or what's going on?
you're gonna drop Nargis. That's the problem.
This is Oscar, and I'm from Bissau, Guinea. I would love to summarize what you have said. You say that you're feeling a little bit vulnerable because people are not following your roles. Some people are just saying that you are helpless. You are not doing the thing that they want, and so on. But as for me, I would love to give
No.
them advice.
You want to give
So what
advice
I
too,
mean-
huh? Hold on. Would you summarize Nargis?
Or Margis? Margis? Oh my God, I forgot what she had said. Excuse me, I forgot. I am empty mind.
She'll work with
Can
you.
some-
It's her. She'll work with you, Nargis. Nargis, if you
Nargis,
want,
can I join Margis? Can
give her
I
a
ask her what
chance.
she have said?
Give her
Hello,
a
Margis.
chance, Oscar. Give her a chance.
Hello, Margis. Can you repeat what you have said?
Give her a chance, Oscar. You're gonna have to let her talk by stop talking
Okay.
for a moment, and then she'll have a
Okay.
moment to speak.
All right.
Even say you're okay, all right, okay. Hold that for a moment and give her a chance to talk.
Yeah. I will try to summarize my own speech. So I felt I saw that James felt frustrated with the fact that he is not able to control everyone, or maybe see that every member is satisfied with what he's doing here. And I thought maybe he could like take it easy and not get upset with every small conflict. Yeah, it happens that I was giving some advice to him, but I hope you could understand now.
Oscar?
Okay, can I? Yeah, right. Now I hear what you said. You said that James could not try to control every members. According to what he's doing, actually, he could not. And also, you said you could not satisfy everyone here. I think is that what you said? Am I right, Maggie?
I couldn't hear.
Okay, let me repeat. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. Okay, you said James is a little bit frustrated. Okay, and also he could not control every members or everything that he's doing. He could not control because people are different. He could not, satisfy everyone here according to what he's doing. And just you want to say he'd keep doing, and just you want him to keep doing whatever he thinks is good to him. I think is that what he said? Am I right?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't mention it, but I do agree with that.
Okay.
Good work. Go ahead, Oscar.
Okay, James. Okay, James. I would like to give you some piece of advice. Okay.
I don't want your advice.
No, just let me give you a piece of advice, please.
I just
you don't know what it is, right?
I can see you're going to give it to me anyway. I just wanted you to know that I'm not interested.
Oh my God. Oh, no problem. Anyone else? Let me stay from here. Since you said that you don't want to hear my device, that's no problem.
Would you like it easy? Would you like to know what I do want, Oscar?
Yes, I'm interested to know why.
I would like to be joined rather than to be given advice. Do you know the difference between joining and giving advice? Giving advice would be kind of you putting yourself in a one-up, one-down position to me, like a teacher. Joining me would be, oh, you know, I've had that experience before where I wanted something and I didn't get it, or I didn't know what to do, something like that.
Okay. No way.
No way?
There is no. Yeah,
You
there
don't-
is no
you-
way.
Great. No worries. If you don't have a join, you don't have to force it.
No. It's not about that. I say no way. Actually, I wanted to give an advice because I haven't experienced all that. But since you say you don't want, you would or you prefer.
It's true. I don't.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Anyone else?
So I'll do it from Iraq.
The sky is limited. Okay.
Go ahead, Aso.
I just wanted to ask you, so what are you going to do if such things happen in your group, and what is the good reaction for such members who not following the rules and they keep breaking the rules for no reason? So what are you going to do? Just to keep being upset is not the answer. So what are you going to do?
You have a mixture of advice and a question for me.
So I'm not giving advices.
You're not?
Just asking you, what is your reaction to those people? Would you just keep feeling upset, or are you going to take an action and just like removing them, or close your private maybe messages?
So you have, you have some ideas about, I think it's like you have mind reads about me that I want to remove people, or couldn't catch them all.
Stop the private messages.
Stop receiving private messages. Maybe I would block people to stop receiving private messages. There was a third one, but yeah, so you have some mind reads about what I want to do. Would you like to check those out with me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask them. Check them one by one.
Okay. So are you going to block those people, or are you going to close the messages, receiving messages in your private from everyone, so that you can't receive such irrelevant or bad messages, which makes you upset?
I do have, I am thinking about closing the text spaces. I am thinking about maybe closing the Discord, WhatsApp, Facebook, and the text spaces.
You mean just keep on voice?
Huh? Yeah.
You mean just keeping on voice?
It would be close everything except for the Zoom calls. I'm thinking about it. Do you believe me?
Yes, I believe you.
How do you feel hearing that? I don't know. Your mind read was partially true.
That's great then. I'm a good mind reader. Well, I do agree with you. That action.
Do you want to check your other mind reads?
Concerning what? I just do it before.
Yet another mind read that I wanted to remove people from the group.
No, you won't do that. I think
okay.
you would skip that. You just close the text as you said. If they prefer to share on voice call, they would like to share, and if they not, it's up to them.
Well, yeah, I want to just be clear about that it's not in any way a punishment for anybody. People keep talking about breaking the rules. I don't think of it as breaking the rules. I don't see anyone breaking any rules. I see it as a way of me managing my role as like head teacher and manager of the tech spaces, I see it as a way of making it possible for me to manage my job, basically trying to make things manageable or easier for me.
Yes, to handle such a problem as an admin.
Yeah, I don't see anybody doing anything wrong. I'm trying to kind of figure out, how can I make this work for me? Given the situation, given what I see happening.
Why don't you raise that as a suggestion? We do that in certain groups where I've been an admin for maybe 6 years in an international group for teaching English. So when I see certain comments, which is saying about maybe there is something happening in the group that which I didn't notice, I would suggest what is the good things that make it more interesting in the voice call, for example. Just
you have a subgroup with Oscar and Nargiz about wanting to give me advice, wanting to teach me how to be a better leader. Nani is in that group with you. Mukhtar is in that group with you.
No, you just mentioned a question that you don't know how to make everyone satisfied with your ideas and the voice call.
You don't want to give me advice and tell me.
No. It is your duty, and this is your personality. I can't impose my words and my opinions on you. So this is returning to you as a business. I can't take that instead of
I'm not following you. I'm not following you. I'm not able to follow you because I thought you were making a proposal for me to go. You had said something like you used
just
to be
like raising a suggestion.
Yeah, it's a suggestion, which is advice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. I mean, you could check. Go ahead, say anyone else check. There may be a lot of people who want to give me advice. You probably, yeah.
This is Ahmed.
Wait until she finishes. Wait until she lets you know she's done. Are you done, Aso?
Yeah. Just I don't know what is your last question was to ask them if they like to give you advice.
I didn't. I don't remember saying that.
You said that you can check from the group if anybody else like to advise me or advise you.
I'm saying that you could find out. You could explore in this group. Find out that you are not alone in wanting to give me suggestions.
No, actually, I'm not.
You don't have to.
That kind of person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of person who give advices. I'm not in that place.
You could have fooled me.
Yeah, if the person asked my advice, I would give him my advice. If he didn't say that, I will say that.
So I'm not. I'm not able to follow you. I don't know what you're doing then. If you're not offering me suggestions, what are you doing?
I was just asking you about your reaction, and you, as you said, that you got a mind read if you want to check out from me. So I asked you, yes, I'd like to know. So you agreed that I got sort of right about my mind read, and that's enough for me.
I don't remember any of that, but maybe it's just me. Okay.
Yeah, I said about the text messages that you would probably close those as a reaction, and you said it is partial right.
Yes, that I do remember.
Yeah. So this is my my idea only. I don't like to give suggestions or give advices to you. It is all up to you. So
say anyone else? Say anyone else?
Yes, anyone else?
Hello. If you let me talk, and this is Yasin. Do you hear me? I guess you don't want to answer.
Yasin, if you want to speak, would you say where you're from?
I'm from Iran.
Okay. I can hear you. What would you like to say? And who would you like to talk to? And can you summarize Aso before you bring yourself in?
Of course. Aso was talking about the problem you stated.
Can you talk directly to Aso?
Okay. Aso, you were talking about the problem that Mr. James brought up, and you were talking about that and joining him and advising him, kinda. And after that, he mentioned that he was upset and unfortunately is disappointed from the messages, and he stated that he want to close some of the features like chats, I guess, in WhatsApp, Facebook, anywhere else. And he said that you are providing some proposal and advice, and he didn't accept that.
Well,
I guess
Yassine,
it is.
Yassine, so now what you're doing is you're summarizing me. You're not summarizing us. So if you want to know what I said, would you check with me?
I think you were talking about some of the annoying messages, and those broke your heart and said you're cruel. Am I right?
Yeah, I said that I'm trying to make being a leader of the group manageable for me.
Oh yeah, after that I want to mention.
But that's what I want. That's the part that I want you to hear, that you're kind of jumping over.
Yes, exactly. I want to
Would you
jump
say it?
after.
What? You want to?
You wanted to find a way to manage the group as a teacher.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome. And this is it. The summarization was complete.
Oh, I don't think you got us so.
I summarized her somehow, I guess. But
Oh, would you check with her?
I told it with her, but she didn't reply.
Would you try again? Because I didn't hear that.
Yeah. So hello, Aso. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Did you hear what I said, or you want to
Yes,
reply?
I did. Yes.
What was that? It was
Actually,
okay.
I wasn't giving him advice, because I said that before to him. I said that I'm not in the place to give advice or even suggesting something. I just wanted to check if my information, and as he said, the mind read, if I am right or not about his reaction towards those people who like to upset him. Would he keep his feelings as being upset, or would he take an action and close, for example, the private messages and prevent them from bothering him? I was after.
Would you now give him a chance to see if he got that?
Okay.
You were talking about that he was upset and a situation of closing the chats and this kind of chat rooms, and you said that you didn't want to give him advice. I guess it was all. I hope.
Yes, it is kind of right that I didn't want to give him any advice. Instead, I just wanted to check what is his reaction and what he's going to do, and if I am right in that way or not.
Yes, and you want to know what will be happen next.
Yes, exactly.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Good job, both of you.
Thank you, James.
Over to you, Yassine. Over to Yassine, who reflected us so.
Thanks.
This is
I
Ahmed.
guess the summarization is finished, but the conversation is starting.
Yeah, now would be your chance to speak, Yassine, because you summarized us so. She said you got her, you understood. you have the floor now, Yasin. Can you hold off, Ahmed?
Yes.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So
you stated some problem, but you didn't clarify that clearly.
Me.
You state some kind of problem, and you said that you want to find a way to control. And this is some kind of sound to audiences that you want some advice, but you don't want. You want to find a way.
Oh, you have a mind read of me that I do want advice.
No,
Would you like-
no.
No.
I just hear and I summarize what I deducted and understood from their voices I heard. I think it is the summarization of all things. And as everybody else, I want to what happened and what do you want to do? And of course, it's your call and you can do anything.
You done?
If you answer the question, yes.
Actually, so the question is, what do I want to do? Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I would like to subgroup. I'd like to find a subgroup, or if I don't have a subgroup around my experience, I'd like to contain my experience until I can find a subgroup. Can you tell me what I said?
You want to find a subgroup about this experience, I guess.
And if I can't find a subgroup, I want to contain my experience while the other subgroup works.
But it's not very clear for me.
Okay, I would like to make it clear for everybody. So the way I work in this group is it's something called functional subgrouping. It's a fancy term that just means we have different experiences and we look for people who have similar experiences to us. And sometimes we're not able to find somebody with an experience like ours. It happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. And when that happens, it's a good idea to hold your experience and be on the lookout for someone who does have a similar experience, and if possible, to join them, rather than pushing on people to, or pulling on people to, be with you.
You want to make a subgroup, I guess, some general subgroup for those who have some kind of experience alike, and you want to make it possible for those who, and you don't want to make people push each other and, for example, advise each other, and you want to be more coherent, I guess, and let each other to talk about some experience that they have alike or you don't, something like that, I guess.
Yeah, that's right? Very good, Yasin. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm done.
Did you get the answer you wanted?
Yes, I got the answer, but you want the answer during the time, I see.
I don't follow.
I said that I'm kind of get the answer, but you want to find the complete answer into the time, duration of time.
I'm not getting it. I asked you if you got the answer you wanted, and you said yes.
Not completely, but yes.
Okay. Is it good enough? Is the answer good enough for you?
For now, yes. It's okay. Let other people talk.
Well,
Anyone else?
Before other people talk, I want to ask you another question. How does it feel to ask a question and to get the answer? Maybe not the perfect answer, but how does it feel to have a question, ask it, get a good enough answer?
If I get the good enough answer, is okay, but I habituated for myself to be some kind of okay.
Well, you're now
question.
Now you're describing a hypothetical about if you got the good answer. I thought you said you did.
Yes, I got that, because I tend to, sometimes we got some answer that is not okay for us and completely okay. But
Well, I'm
it
not
is the
talking about
answer.
sometimes. I'm not talking about sometimes.
Exactly this time.
This time, you got
Yeah,
the
the answer is not very good for me because
So it's
it is
not good
not
enough. Yeah. So you see, you don't want to
good
drop. It's not good enough for you. The
Yes,
answer is not good enough for you. Great. How do you feel getting an answer that is not good enough?
the feeling of ambiguity. Yes, because I
Okay.
don't know what will be happening.
Well, that's true. You don't know what's going to happen. I also don't know what's going to happen. So you're at the edge of the unknown.
Exactly.
Okay. Edge of the unknown, we need courage and curiosity. Edge of the unknown is a turbulent place.
The desert of unknown.
The desert of unknown, the desert of the unknown. It is.
Yep. I guess it's enough for me. Other people don't like to someone talk too much.
We have 12 minutes, and then I'm going to be passing over to Min. I don't see Min. I saw Min was here before, but I don't see Min here now. Maybe he'll come back, but I know Min is scheduled. Who is just speaking?
Nargis from Azerbaijan again.
Nargis, you've spoken a bit. I would like to just give a few minutes to the silent subgroup. All right?
Sure.
So people who have not yet spoken at all today, would you like to come in now? Say anything.
This is Munmi from India. I would like to talk about this topic because I was present during the voice call, and though I didn't join from the beginning, but in the middle maybe some conversation was going on, and I had no idea about it first because this is my first time I joined VC, and then I learned from your everyone's conversation. I got to know what's happening. So you also declared that yes, you would like to delete voice call for some reasons because you were you don't I mean you don't get any idea about when their people are coming, or or you need to constant you need to monitor constantly, so which was difficult for you, and you want to, for some purpose, you want to delete the voice via VC. And
may I clarify something about that?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I said that I would like, if there's a call there, I would like there to be a teacher there who has scheduled it so that other people know, rather than it just being a spontaneous, unstructured space.
Yes, yes. So you would like to continue with that with some scheduled meeting. That I also prefer that anyway, because I never have experienced it. And I think, I mean, this is your choice, and as long as I can be connected through Zoom, so for that, I don't have any problem. And anyway, out of 24 hours, most of the time, I am these days connected to this group, and I don't think I need extra time because I have a lot of time, lot of work to do. So this is not possible for me to get attached to this group 24 hours. We have a lot of important work too, along with this. So for me, it's fine. Whatever you were thinking or make decision, it's fine for me. But yes, I have been learning many things from this Zoom meeting, also in the Discord, even in the text space. I'm sorry. Sometimes I make, maybe some annoying statement also. I mean, I used to type. I don't know. I mean, maybe people
Mind
get
read,
irritated.
mind read, mind read.
Yes, that's maybe, yes, mind read, mind read. For everyone, I'm saying. For everyone saying, I am saying, because I have a habit of talking and talking.
I'm not aware of it. If you've made an annoying statement, I'm not aware of it.
Okay. No, I thought, I mean, sometimes maybe I become irritated for people because I write a lot.
Could
This
be.
is my habit.
It could be. Other people might be irritated with you. You'd have to check. I wanna check in with some other people real quick, Munmi.
Okay.
Any other people in the silent subgroup? Want to
Okay, so
say
anyone
something really quick?
This is Ahmed, Mr.
Ahmed, go ahead.
Mean Louis teacher, he's canceled his class.
What?
Canceled his class. Mean Lead, I think.
Minlin canceled his class. Okay. Any reason or just no reason?
Bad
No.
weather, James.
Bad weather? Thank you. Okay. Surprises, learnings, satisfactions, dissatisfactions, discoveries, next moves. Got 6.5 minutes, and then we'll end the call for today. Does anybody have a surprise or learning?
Everything today was a surprise.
Other surprises, learnings?
Yeah, this is Aman. Yeah, I'm surprised about everybody in here. They gave out their own opinion what's intelligent. Back when we were discussing about the the topic education and intelligence. At that time, yeah, I got a lot of opinion from everybody in here. They say out from their mouth. Yeah, it was good. I obtained it. Yeah, just like how I learned how to be intelligent. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. Surprise. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. James. This is Muhammad from Egypt.
Hmm.
Yes, I have some surprise today. The first one is what Mr. Bill said about emotional intelligence and his way in talking. Really, I admire him very much. But concerning the subgroup that you want to do, I don't understand. And I think that you are free because you are the owner of all groups here, so you can divide the group as you like. So if you want a subgroup for some people who have the same experience as you, it's okay. Why not? You are free. But I guess that it is not useful for people who wanted to learn English. And actually, the purpose of this group is not clear for me, but it is a good chance for me to learn and to know. But is it free or is it will be for it will be paid in the future or I don't know. Actually, I don't know, but it's a good chance for me. I like this group very much.
Would you like to know, Mr. Mohammed?
I don't know if this group will be paid in the future because you
Would
will
you?
not work
I can
for
tell
free.
you. I can tell you. Would you like to hear?
Yeah, because you will not work for free all the time. I guess this is what I feel from my common sense that you may.
That's a negative prediction. So you'd have to figure out if you want to live in the negative prediction that it will cost money, or you could check it out and see if I have plans to charge money. You'd have to choose between those two. But I don't want to do that. That would be taking us into more work. and there's just 3 minutes left. So I'd like you to maybe hold that as I think it was like a mixture, satisfaction, dissatisfaction. You'd like to get clearer about the plans and the purposes of the group, but you're learning, and that was the satisfaction. Maybe leave it there for now. Okay, Mr. Mohammed? Other surprises learned. Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay. Other surprises learnings.
This is from Bangladesh. So today I'm surprised about the topic, but I mean, how exactly we are working very activate, and the way you are conducting the session, I'm very astonished today, and I'm satisfaction. Thank you for that.
Satisfaction or unsatisfied? Satisfaction?
Satisfaction. Yeah.
Satisfaction. Okay, great.
Anybody else?
With the surprise or learning. Satisfaction, dissatisfaction, discovery, next move.
It's Fatima.
Fatima.
My learning for today, as learning, and maybe next move is to never give advice to someone who's not open up to my suggestion or advice. Just keep it for myself. And if someone just open up and ask me for the advice or suggestion, then I can give him or her my advice. Otherwise, it's not necessary at all to give advice to someone who I'm not sure that is open up to the advice or not. He or she wants my advice or not. This is my learning and next move for my life. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chris. Today I'm learning about regarding for the teacher students.
Chris, where are you from? I just don't know. Where are you from, Chris?
Sir, I am from in Philippines, but now I'm living in Toronto, Canada.
Great. Philippines, now in Canada. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. Okay. I'm learning regarding for that teacher or student, so through conversations about suggestions and opinions, and I have a lot to learn regarding for vocabulary, some words that I never heard before. But now I appreciate regarding this conversation because I learn a lot. But I keep on silent regarding for the discussion because I want to learn more about some vocabulary words that I never heard. Thank you so much, sir.
Sounds like a next move and a satisfaction. And that will conclude our call today. Thank you so much, everyone. Really good work. Have a good rest of your day. See you soon. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Spaces.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, James.
Thank you, sir, James.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, James. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Nani. Bye, Oscar. Bye, Mooney. Bye, Con. Bye, Fatima. Bye, Sue. Bye, Eric. Bye, Ronnie. Bye, Tayar.
You forget me every time. Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.